All right, folks on YouTube and Twitch, welcome back. I am wearing my. I will not go crazy with this stream because you've already seen this 1,000 times. Get it, my fat ass in my Fallout Christmas sweater. It is the week of Christmas, so ready for some Thief 2. The sound and stuff, as usual, I tried to alter it beforehand, but you know how it is. I'm not sure if it's going to cause a problem. I did load the first level, or I played through the first level to make sure there was no problems. But yeah, if there's any sound issues, just let me know. And oh yeah, let's start a new game. We're going to mostly play on hard. I'm not too worried about going crazy with this. If there's any levels that look like they're going to be pain in the ass on hard, we'll choose normal. But for the most part, I'm going to try to stick to hard. Also, giggity. And I'll drop out for the inevitable cutscenes. Let's go. Also, this is one of my favorite games ever. We'll get into that, though. It's probably going to be pretty loud at the start. Sorry.
I've always equated feelings with getting caught. They both get in the way of my money. Unfortunately, not everyone is as committed to their work as I am. An old associate of mine, Basso the boxman, wants to marry Lady Rumford's chambermaid, Genevieve, and live happily ever after. Guess prison life spoiled his taste for thievery. Too bad for Basso that Lady Rumford has other plans. Marriage would void Genevieve's indentured service contract, so Rumford is keeping her confined in the estate with the rest of her worldly possessions. Basso has asked for my assistance on getting her out, since infiltration is my specialty. I make it a policy never to take a job so sentimental, but the Rumford Manor could be a lucrative opportunity for a man like me. It would also mean that Basso would owe me a favor, and in this line of work you can never have too many of those. I'll sneak in after dark and clear a path for Basso so he can rescue his damsel in distress. Along the way, I'll pick up a few souvenirs for the local pawn shops. That should make all this aggravation worthwhile. Otherwise, I'll make Basso wish he was still rotting in Crag's Cleft. This proves it. Going legit is more trouble than it's worth.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so difficulty hard. Once you've reached ready for Basso to go, give the signal using the bird call he gave you. You had to be close enough for him to hear it. Help Basso and Genevieve out of the mansion together. You'll need to scout ahead to make sure Basso's route is safe. Luckily, Basso didn't say anything about not taking Lady Rumford's stuff. Get $300 or 300 gold in loot, and Genevieve would be aghast if anybody died because of this. Don't kill anyone. The only real difference here is the amount of gold you have to take. On normal difficulty, you don't have to get any amount. On normal, you got to get 300, and then on the expert, you have to knock out 8 guards, and you have to get 600 in loot, including gems. Let's actually do that one because I played this before. I can handle this one. So
I sprung the lock on the side door for you, Garrett. It's the only good way in.
I was gonna get there, Tally. I was 100% gonna mention that. But yes, in case you weren't already aware, the voice actor for Garrett, our thief boy here, is Nick Valentine from Fallout, or Fallout 4. And also, appropriately enough, the Guildmaster in Skyrim, and probably like 20 other characters. So one thing we're probably going to have to do, I've already done it once, is turn up the gamma, because it's really fucking dark. Yeah, Stephen Russell. Believe it or not, I actually remembered that because I really like his voice. He's got a good voice. They picked a really good voice actor for this. Jolinar is vacuuming her house for mice. Well, vacuuming her house and getting everything except the dead mouse. Don't ask. Also, I know like there's a lot of glare on the lights. I'm still trying to figure out a better solution for that. I've recently moved the webcam. Also, I noticed that there's an outline around the cam, which is going to be really fucking annoying. It's very noticeable in the dark. We have to find a solution for that. Okay, we're back for real this time. I've moved myself over, so I'm hopefully not blocking anything. So we gotta go. Yes, we're kind of stealing a girl. We're not really.
Butler's out for the night. He left his lights on.
Wasting electricity. But yeah, so let me know sound-wise and whatnot. Again, it's an old game. There's not separate controls for like sound effects. There kind of is, but not a lot. I am using a mod. I forget what it's called, but it has a bunch of fixes and so it fixes some bugs in some of the missions. There's not a lot changed. There's not like huge balance changes and whatnot. So I didn't want anything to changes it drastically. And then, like I say, I have done this mission before. We can't really go up there. I guess we actually could potentially get that guy. But the smarter route is going to be here. We do have a map. And he draws out exactly what you got to clear out. Now, you just need to clear out this area specifically. Oh, God.
Someday I'm not going to be a guard anymore. I'm going to be a manor lord.
How dark is it for you guys as well? I mean, again, you're a thief.
And night watch.
You're hiding in the dark, so it's going to be dark. But especially with the studio lights, some of this is going to be pitch black to me. So even just for my own benefit, screw you guys. I'm going to need to bump it up a bit. The field of vision is questionable? Really? I don't think you can change that. That's locked. We look at our map. Oh, that looks like where the guards are. And we heard them in there, so let's not piss them off just yet. Let's put that little...
Damn torches. Always sputtering out.
Well,
like my dick.
just make tap over it. Light it up.
I lost my tinderbox. Oh, why don't you do it?
I ain't the one that's complaining, am I now?
Huh.
Oh well, we'll just stare into this darkness. It's whatever. Who cares? So yeah, I'm not going to find every secret in every area. We're just doing a fun run through. I will be looking around, but as I said before, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I have not played it in a long time. Hopefully I still love it by the end. Hopefully a lot of that is just nostalgia. They can't see us because it's dark. I'll explain some of the mechanics and whatnot as we go, because we have plenty of time, folks, to mess around and go over that. But yes, this is I've been looking forward to play this. I meant to play this years ago because I replayed Thief 1 on the channel. I didn't think they could see me from there.
Well, looks like it's peaceful again.
The lights went out, and then we heard a noise to the sound, or a sound to the west of us. But let's not worry about it. Stealing their money. Now, the AI is still not amazing. Not quite amazing. Have anything on them? On their person? No. Out. Yes, they do have electric lights. So that they'll get into more about that. They had it in the first game as well, but they will be going more into like some of their technology and how they have like electric lights and stuff at some point. Try not to not blow through this too quick, because again, I did just play this last night as a test. Make sure there was no issues. Some of these older games sometimes have problems with recording and whatnot. But got flash bomb and some flares. The flares, that's what thieves need. So when I ran through the game, this first mission, I missed all the secrets. So I did cheat. I wanted to at least get an idea how the secrets were set up for this one. So I did cheat and I looked at where the secrets are. The first one is here. Oh, there's a switch under here. And what's crazy is I actually did look in the nook and crannies, but I missed every single one. Found secret. There was a little switch. Some stuff in here. Nice. You guys can see the stuff on the right. Good. Yeah, Thief 2 is probably is at least top 10, I would say. I need to remember the name of that mod that I'm using. It also let me run at high resolution, because by default, highest resolution, 800 by 600. And I'm always torn when I play these older games. I've said this a few times. But I'm always torn between playing it like as it was. Okay, he's turned away. Playing it as it was. And modding it up, but like not going crazy. I wouldn't go crazy on a first stream run. Like if we did it a second time, I could see like doing a lot of mods. But for a first playthrough, not so much. Like we just did Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, and we didn't use any mods for those at all. Like those were just straight from Steam. Okay, this is back. Yep, that's the window. But this one I went ahead and did it because I was afraid of things like running into bugs, and especially the resolution thing. The resolution of 800 by 600 is just brutal. Another electric room. But yeah, you'll see a lot of electric stuff, which doesn't seem history accurate. But in this world, it makes sense. In the first game, we dealt with the Hammerites who were, you know, not necessarily into technology, but into building and the power of creation, all that good shit. Check our map. We're in the storeroom. We got to be careful. It looks like the guard room's over here. Typically, there are guards in the guard room. All right, let's see if we can peek in there. I can lean left and right, which stealth game, often important to do. Very inconveniently placed boxes. Oh, see an arm? Yep. Don't know which way that guy's facing, so we'll assume he's facing this way for now. Also can hear somebody walking over there. My face is 800 by 600. The human face and body actually can't go any smaller than 800 by 600.
Cook said we might get stew today. Real cow. Hope they say so.
So if you're not familiar with this game, again, like I said, I will be kind of explaining some of the mechanics as we go. At the bottom is the crystal, like your shadow meter. Like at the very bottom middle. When it's completely black like this, you're undetectable. They basically have to bump into you. They either have to know you're already there or they have to bump into you in order to see you. So even if they're very close, you can hide. And again, if they bump into you, obviously it's all she wrote. Like this person? Nope. No idea. So we want to get as close as we can. Looks like he's got a fairly random path. Doorways are often... in this game, or at least in the first game, probably in the same one too, or the second one because of the same engine. But doorways, a lot of times, you can abuse the light. Like a lot of times, it'll be kind of lit, but if you get in a doorway, it'll be completely dark. So you can abuse that. Enemies do hear you. The material that you're walking on matters a lot, if they can hear you or not. And ducking helps you be more invisible. But since we're already... Because we're already completely in that dark crystal. Not to be confused with the movie with the same name. We can stand up. Oh god, it's so dark here. And yes, a lot of the game will be dark because, well, we're a thief and we're trying to hide. I don't think I ever like ghosted a thief game. Ghost is, if you're not familiar with stealth parlance, that means that you go through a level, you never get detected, you never kill, and you never knock out. It's like you were never there, aka a ghost. So also you'll notice things light up when I hover over them. That means I can interact with them. Only some items are worth money. So like I can grab this, and you can see it goes to the middle of the inventory there, or middle of the screen. That means I can't use it. I can throw it and create a distraction, which actually I did on accident there. I meant to just drop it. So how do you know? But then some things like this gold bottle, when I right click it, it makes that noise. It's going into my stash, like it's going into stuff I can sell. How do you know what's what? You really don't. Until you've played the game, you really don't know which ones are valuable and which ones aren't. Which is kind of a bummer. I wish there was some kind of a marker to let you know, like what you could take and what you couldn't. Also, I do know.
What is that smell?
What's that?
It smells like
Ooh, speed potion. Okay.
what the? I can't be.
But the gold bottles here are what you can take. Everything else, useless. Well, except unless you want to make a distraction. You can like throw that into a hallway and attract a guard. And you can hear there's a guard nearby. Somewhere. Oh, Jesus. I am going to probably have to up the gamut. I'm trying not to do it too much. It's going to be hard to find a level where it's not like looking washed out, but I can actually, you know, see. I think that person's above us, so I don't think we have to worry about it. Like these plates, none of those are valuable. That looks like a dumbwaiter. It's nice and quiet. I don't think NPCs actually pay attention to that, though. So we're good. I might use that later if I remember to. But let's continue clearing out. You'll also notice when I walk on this floor, it's a little bit louder. There's like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 different types of, I guess, flooring that you can walk on that makes different noises. This is super quiet. Like this, you can pretty much run right up on them and they won't hear you. This, you have to be closer, but they can hear you from a bit further. Again, especially if you're running. None of that's valuable. All this is food. You can take the food. It's not, you can't sell it. Like it's not worth money, but you can, like if you get injured, you can eat it to heal you. Bottom left is your health, the little, I don't know what those are even supposed to be, like little shields. These plates are not worth anything. Gold plates are. Anything gold, you pretty much can assume is worth money. I'm not running too much in here because I hear guards and they might be able to hear us running in here. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, exactly. With the ghosting, the only evidence that you were ever there is the missing loot. These boxes you can interact with, you can stack those up, I guess, if you wanted to for some reason and get somewhere. Like get higher up, but... Okay, nothing of value in here. And yes, a ghost with severe kleptomania. NPCs notice you when you open doors, but they don't. Like, they won't instantly go into alert status. A lot of times they'll do things like, huh? What was that? Robert, is that you? Like that kind of thing. But they won't investigate. They'll acknowledge, but they won't investigate. What room are we in? I think we're in the storeroom. I want to clear out the bottom first before we go anywhere else.
Someone making noise?
See, he acknowledged it, but he just kept on walking. And we just saw him walk away, so we're going to wait for him to come back. Yes, Michael. You would think you'd wear soft-soled shoes. You would go barefoot before you would wear the loud-ass tap shoes that Garrett wears. Okay, that's just a dead end. Okay. We're going to knock this guy out on his next patrol. But it's obviously a gameplay thing, right? Because if he wore like soft-soled shoes or just like quiet ninja shoes, you could just run across all surfaces and knock people out. Here I could run up to him because, again, this is pretty much completely quiet. That's just me trying to jump up there. We can't kill anybody in this one, unfortunately. And usually higher difficulty settings in these games, you can't kill anybody if you want to do the highest difficulty. Like a true thief. Uh-oh. Oh. Thought something was on the other side of that. See what's over here. So that's the room we were in. So therefore, we know there's a guard here. We don't know which way he's facing. Enemies can see you when you lean, so you do have to be careful it's not immunity. So most guards are right-handed. They'll have their weapon in their right hand, and we can't see his weapon. Therefore, bless you. Therefore, we know he's facing our way. Now, we could potentially deal with him, though. Let's go try to pull him out of there, because obviously he's, like, right there. We can't get to him. And I'd be sad if we didn't knock everybody out.
Quit tapping with me, guys.
Well, that didn't work out like I wanted. But we can maybe still take advantage of that. There we go. And on the box that I threw. Perfect. Yeah, the throw didn't go quite like I intended. And we can't stream these guys. One, because there's no water around, unfortunately. And two, if we stream them, they will drown. And that will cause them to die, and that will make us lose the mission. And this is the first mission, so obviously this is going to be pretty easy. I don't know if there's anything even in here. Hell no. I think they really wanted you to not mess with this guard for this like tutorial style mission. I think they wanted you, because if you look at the path of the map that he drew, you would actually avoid that guard entirely. But we wanted to take him out just because.
Well, that's her door. Guess Basso can open it. He's not much of a sneak, but he can sure handle a lock.
Damn, the world is right-handed. So his little girlfriend's in there. So we could actually, other than, since we're playing on expert, we had to knock out 8 enemies. So we can't technically finish this yet, but if we're playing on normal, we could actually just lead him over it right now and finish the mission. But what is the fun in that? We got rent to pay, baby. Daddy needs some soft shoes. Yeah, I'm very much excited to be playing this again. My only concern is like playing it again because it is so old and whatnot. Like I might find more faults in it than I did back in the day. But I like this game a lot, obviously. I liked it better. The first game was really good. but I found this game didn't have some of the issues the first ones had. In particular, the first one had too many missions where you're going to like old ruins and fighting weird like dog gas spewing creatures and ghosts and shit. It's like that would be fine every once in a while, but I'm playing Thief. You know, I want to like rob houses. It is literally pitch black to me. Luckily, and normally I would not do this, but I literally can't see shit. All right, that didn't really help. We got this flare, which was new for this game. Sut Lord. Yeah, the Burricks. The gas spewers, aka the creatures that slowed your machine down to a crawl. Every time those things would spew gas on a machine that I was playing when this game came out, it would just bring my computer to its knees. All right. Geez, this is super well hidden. You can hit R to drop items so that you don't like chunk them and make a lot of noise. How's it going, Lord Cyrus? You a Thief fan as well? Soft shelled shoes. Still loud, but they're made out of macaroni shells. So they're delicious so that once the trip is done, you can eat them. Ooh, hello. Little hidden gem. We're already up to 400. Just checking. They like to put items like in cracks, like or under tables, like they've been knocked off, things like that. Right, yeah, and that's the thing too. Like at the time, I'm sure when the first game came out, they wanted to have variety in the gameplay and whatnot. So I understand why they made the decisions that they did. But I liked in Thief 2 there was less of that. There's still a little bit of it, if I recall. It's been a long time since I played. But it's just not as intense. Little coin pouch brings us to 450. Nice. Sorry, I was looking at something. Like I said, I did actually pull up something that shows where the secrets are, because again, I kind of want to get an idea. Because the first time through, I didn't even rush, even though I was testing. I didn't rush, and I still missed every damn secret. Well, not all of them. There's one that I did find, which we will obviously be getting. Well, leaving their valuables. I mean, it's their house. To be fair, they are leaving their valuables out in the open in their own home. This one says in the. There's one from the basement dining room. Okay, this is not basement dining room. I think we've checked. We haven't been to the servants' quarters yet. Let's go. I like to be more systematic. Less of a mentality, more of it's just easier for me not to forget where we've been if we fully explore one section first and then like go to another floor. Let's go check the servants' quarters. I'm sure they won't have anything good, but that's her room. Yeah, the undead were annoying in the first game. All right, let me turn the option. Let me turn the gamma up. Again, for me, it is absolute darkness. I'm gonna try bumping it up because again, I don't want it to look washed out for y'all. But this is definitely better for me. Damn it, stupid servants! Not having stuff. What the hell's wrong with you? I like how the servants' quarters looks pretty big, but it's like one room, one little closet. I also leave doors open just because I don't, again, it helps me remember where I've been. So it could tell me where I'm going. If I wanted to be a really good thief, I'd keep the doors closed. Which I know drives some, probably pisses some people off. More than it should. But, again, it just helps me remember where I've been and where I haven't. Okay, so this is okay. Ah, here we go. Ooh. Thank you for your meager earnings. Really, you hated the spiders more? I didn't have too much, unless you just hate spiders. I didn't really hate the spiders that much. Now I understand why the map was the way it was. I was thinking it was just that one room. Dunya. Dunya damn near killed ya? Sometimes I think I miss the days when crime ruled the streets, as the sheriff would have it. Either way, we walk in fear. But before, we lost at most a purse. While now we may be shut up in irons simply for seeing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Give me the old days back again, and a pox upon Truart and all his thugs. Ooh, if Truart finds out... I'm gonna be super happy about that. By the way, Lord Cirrus, do you like my Christmas sweater? Yes, I have to point it out to everyone. Listen, this thing was $50. I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. All right, so let's go back and let's go up the stairs over here. Let's go back. Where's my compass? I'm really good at navigation. I will say I was a lot better, like when we replayed it, I was a lot better with dealing with the undead and whatnot than I was the first time I played. But I still did not like dealing with them. I think if the holy water lasted longer, I would like it more. Like double or triple the time the holy water lasts, and I'm on board.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go up and tell him no more guard duty. 6 taffin years of guard duty. Put my
The
finger-
door is closed.
Had enough. That's it.
You can just pickpocket if you want, like that. But where's the fun in that? Also, we have a mission objective to knock out guards. Which is, to be fair, kind of weird. We're going to pull you back. And I'm going to run. Because, again, this is a floor type that's very quiet. And people will not hear me unless you're right on top. Opening the door from the back, where we're hidden. Now, that's a ceramic. That is the... Ceramic is either the loudest or the second loudest floor. Ceramic and metal floors fucking suck. It's a nuclear winter jumper. It kind of is. It kind of is. There isn't a secret here, I don't think. But there's 2 more plus a bonus objective. So real quick, there's a few different speeds. There's sprint, there's walk, and then you can basically, I think it's called crawl. You hold a button to crawl, and you go even slower. And then crouch, there's no sprint for crouch, but there's normal crouch speed, and then there's crawling crouch speed. This is the quietest you can be, is crouched and crawling. That's like as hidden as you can be and as quiet as you can be. On ceramic and metal floors, even crawling, you make noise. There's a way to get around it. You can kind of tap. You have to stop. And you can kind of do this. But if you listen, even when I crawl, you still make noise. So you have to be very careful. These floors are the bane of your existence. And even with the tapping, you have to be careful because I'm trying to abuse it. You can see it's still triggering. And walking on this, you might as well be fucking like banging cymbals together. People heal you very, very easily with that. Now, I'm cheating a little bit, and I know there's no enemies like really close by, but I still want to be close because I do think there's some guards close. And again, these are so damn loud. You've got to be careful. And yes, he's wearing his... Garrett had to wear his high heels to all these heists. He's got to look good. Yes, Sarkron, yes. There is that. I don't think that those are those stairs. Let me go double check, though, because there is a secret by some stairs. You are correct. You are correct, sir. In all the world, there's no contest like it. Oh, shit. You got to be careful with that, too, in this game. If you're going downstairs quickly, the way the physics work, you'll be going forward faster than you're going down, so you end up falling onto the stairs and you make a loud noise. I don't think this is it. I can't see it. There's just like a wall. But it could be the other stairs. But you are correct. There's definitely a secret like that. We're going to check this area first. I'm going to avoid that room as much as possible. This should just be the bathroom. Okay. If you're not sure there's like a guard there, you want to be as far back as possible. Again, the amount of light you have on your light gem also indicates how far away they can see you. Hey, Lord Cyrus, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Going on, I was talking about earlier. Much appreciated. How are you doing, Lord Cyrus, by the way? How's your weekend? Looking forward to the holidays, Christmas, and everything else, hopefully. We just finished Knights of the Old Republic 2 today. I don't know if you're into that game as well, but we played both of those this year. Again, I played those before, but... I mean, I'm a real gamer. And all. God. Even doing that, ironically, made me die on the inside a little bit. What was I saying? Shit. One of your favorites? We are in agreement then. I love Thief 1 and 2. Thief 3, I think, was overly shit on. That's the scariest thing in this game, is like trying to pull yourself up around ceramic flooring, because if it fucks up and you fall onto the ceramic, you basically just set off like a nuclear bomb. Everything within a 10-mile radius is going to hear you. When you hear that, I'm pulling myself up. And yes, obviously I'm exaggerating slightly, but it's intense. Also, I'm disappointed that there's nothing about you in here. Yes, the reboot. And people in here have heard me say this enough to the point that I'm sure they fucking hate it, because they know what I'm about to say. But the reboot was not a bad stealth game, but it was a bad Thief game. It didn't have the parts of what made Thief Thief. And that's the thing what I was about to say before. Like, just this eerie background that I'll shut up so you can hear better in a second is just one of the things that builds that Thief environment. Like, it just feels very Thief. Free flute. Just that weird, creepy atmosphere. That's what I was shutting up for. Don't worry, I'll never stop talking again. It's one of the things that made the series great. Whenever you're first playing a game like this and you see the option to interact and you do it and it does something really loud, you're always like, why in the hell was that even an option? This is actually a mod thing, by the way. I'm pretty sure they made it you could turn lights off and on. Actually, I can't turn it back off. But maybe it was just candles. I think the mod did the candles. That might have been an intentional thing. I don't know. But we can't put the harp on our backpack. Yeah, it was not Thief. Also, sorry. Sometimes if I get really quiet, I'm listening. Again, I know I've done this stage before, but I don't like remember where every single guard is. It's like probably like the coat room. Oh, you could relight those because that's what a thief wants to do. Actually, you do want to do that sometimes, to be fair. I need to put that on the t-shirt. To be fair. All right, before we start exploring this room, we need to check anywhere that we could be spotted on accident. I heard at least one guard out there. I don't hear anything, so I think we're okay. Yes, that's very important in stealth, and a good stealth game anyway. Yes, is your ears listening is very important. Oh, hey, didn't find that before. Holy shit! As he breathes heavily into our ear. Thank you, Nick Valentine. So this I actually did find myself, because when I was looking around, I was like, is that a weird glitch? A glitch in the system? Pulled myself up, and what is this? What is that? New objective? What is that, I wonder? What would a wedding be without rings? Get 2 for Basso and Jennifer. Bonus objective. Aw. See, he's got a little bit of a heart. Good. Good. Easy, easy, Garrett. Right, yeah. Yeah, that was a big thing with Thief as well. There was a lot of like fan created stages and stuff. I actually had always wanted to do one, and I never did. I was too busy playing games, honestly, to make my own levels. I did the most I ever did was like weird Quake modding, like random Quake modding. Nothing too cool. I made like a rocket launcher that shot dogs out of it. I made the grenade launcher shoot fish instead of grenades. So we can't open that door. So there's a few things I want to mental note. There's an area over there we haven't fully explored, which I think we'll go do now, so I don't forget about it. There's that door we can't open yet, and then there's that wing as well. The Circle. Fan missions. I would love to play them. I don't know if I'd ever get around to it. My backlog is already so huge. But I appreciate the info. God, damn. Wait. We don't have our lockpicks yet. So we got to get a key first. I guess when I did this before, I must have got the key ahead of time. But that's fine. We'll get there. But yeah, I love this game. Just love the Thief universe. The art style, the music, like the goofiness of the guards. Oh, I did Sarkron? Fair enough. Somebody right there. I don't know how far this guy goes down, so let's back up a bit. I don't think he comes all the way down here. Taffer? Yes, I need to use Taffer more. Shut up, you Taffer. You going to the bear pits tomorrow? Man, the stealth genre really is very lacking.
Is that you?
That guy, either there's two guards or that guy has a... Either there's two guards or that guy has an incredibly short path. I feel like it's two guards. Let's watch for a second. So we saw him go forward and back. Bad time to drink. Bad time to drink.
Third time this shift. I gotta calm down. Looks like it's nothing. Someone say something.
That was close. I don't know if I triggered him or if that guard just has an incredibly long path. There's guys right out there, and even though this floor's quiet, I'm gonna run. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's still folks out there making those mods. So bodies, if you throw a corpse into a dark area, I think they're still kind of visible, but I think they still have to be closer. So you typically want to put the corpse. I mean, he's not a corpse. He's just unconscious. And we finished that objective to knock out 8 guards, by the way. He didn't have a key on him, did he? I don't think he did. Yeah, the community is always strong. Even back in the day, there was a lot of fan missions and whatnot. All right, so we still have the one guard who has the shorter path. I want to move down. There he is. I mean, there still could be another guard, but it seems a bit overkill. All right, so we're... Ooh.
Taking a break.
Is there two, or does he just have an insanely short path? It's dark, so we can risk a little look-see. You're more visible when you move, or you can potentially be more visible when you move. Oh yeah, he's a... Okay, I know which guard this is.
Can't ever find anything.
And I'll show you in just a second. Now, theoretically, we don't know where we are. So you should take this body back and throw it. I mean, this very conscious, still living human being, and take him back and put him where you... But I know where this goes, because I played this mission before. This is where we came in. Remember when I said, oh, you can go upstairs? This guard obviously was set up so that you couldn't really easily go that way. His patrol doesn't make any sense. It's very short. He's literally walking like a 20-foot area and just going back and forth. And I feel like the reason they did that is they really didn't want you to go this way. Because getting up here and knocking him out is possible. I'm sure it's possible. But it's difficult because of the lighting, because of the stairs. He is on quiet ground, but you'd really have to time it right to sprint up and knock him out before he turned around. That's why he was on such a weird short patrol. Most guards are on more logical patrols. All right, I think there's a guard in there. So I want to make sure there's not like a door. There's not. Nobody in here. I love that. Some of these stuff I'm not sure of, so I'll pick up. So you might see me like do that and then put it right back down. That usually means I wasn't really sure if that's valuable or not, so I tried to loot it. Gonna do Thief 3 after. It definitely won't be right after if I do it, but I would like to play it again. I would like to see my thoughts on it because even like I said, when it first came out, I remember liking it well enough. I didn't think it was as good as the other two, but I remember liking it well enough. It'd be interesting to play it again. Because at the time, people were not... I remember it getting a fairly negative reaction. But after the Thief reboot came out, I heard more positive reactions for Thief 3. Not people weren't like suddenly loving it, but hold on. That's another way to check for guards. Opening the door and see if they make a noise. All right, we saw him.
What is that smell? It smells like old meat. What the? That can't be me. I washed a few days ago.
Now this guy's gonna be tricky dicky. What we can do, we're gonna have to kind of do something here. We have a flash bomb. What other do we have? We have flash bomb. We have deer legs. Bunch of food, speed potion. I'm bad about using my extra stuff, especially my potions, like speed potions. I almost never use those. Almost never. Wait a minute. Hold on. I actually don't think I got this guy when I did my practice run. I want to check something real quick. I'm wondering if the dumbwaiter comes up there. And if it does, maybe there's a way I could get him. This is the kitchen. The dumbwaiter is over here. Oh, does that work? I hear walking. I bet that this is him. The incredibly loud elevator he just pays no attention to. But this is a metal floor, so you got to be careful. This could be a really bad idea.
Someone let me know what's going on.
Ooh.
Never included anything. That's the person I know.
And we got his key, too. Ooh, gold plates. Not the most observant guard. Now let's really try to fuck with him. Hold on.
Just because I've been here only a few months, think that I can just get away with pushing me around.
There we go. Oh yeah, I probably could knock him out too, couldn't I? Let's try it. Just for funsies. Let's try it. I was trying to throw the cups, not just to mess with him, but to get him to turn around and leave so I could go back upstairs and go get him. Ooh, I can't really lean. Ooh. Can't really lean here. This is me leaning forward. Damn it. I don't have any normal arrows either. Shit. Oh well. It's fine. We don't have to knock him out. I mean, worst case, I could flash bomb him. What a flash bomb does is it will blind. It'll blind the enemies, and then you can knock them out. Normally, if a guard is not, if a guard is aware of you, not like, so if they're kind of searching, where they're doing that thing where like you'll know when you see it. If they're doing that, that means that they can let's go ahead and see if that key opens the store, by the way. You can still stealth them, but if they're actively like trying to attack you and whatnot, you cannot. You technically can blackjack them to death, but you can't knock them unconscious. However, if you flash bomb, then you can do it. Let's try that new key we got. Nice. I am also very compelled to knock them all out. I don't like leaving them alive / conscious, but for you guys' sanity, I won't go too crazy with it. Again, we're completely hidden, and unless he walked all the way and bumped into us.
Halt! Is someone there? Just the wind, I guess.
Sure was. So you notice, like right there, I ran on the carpet. So this wood is kind of like, I would say, if I were to split the sounds, like the sound levels into tiers, the wood is like tier 2. It's kind of audible, but you have to be pretty close before they'll notice it. I'm not going to stream him. Believe me, I want to, but we can't kill. That's our one rule. Well, it's not our rule. That's the mission's rule. But so wood is tier 2. Carpet is tier 1. It's like the stuff downstairs where I was talking about. You can run right up on them and they won't hear it. It's tier 1. Like they won't hear you unless you are like so close you're knocking them out anyway. That's why. Also, you'll notice when I stood up, he was like, "Hey!" It's because I went from this. It's because I went from this to that. See, there's a slight change. He saw that slight change, I think, but it wasn't quite enough to trigger him. I do have flash bombs. We found some flash bombs earlier, so I might use that to take him out. And sorry, I'm being a little bit more blasé about going in the rooms, because some of these rooms I know guards aren't into. Normally, I would be more careful. I thought that was like an item. Again, make sure to check the nooks and crannies for stuff. S tier. Yes, it's S tier. Silence. Can you, if they're trying to kill you? Like, I feel like you have a little bit of time. Like, they could say, "Hey, what are you," like, if they're like in the middle of that kind of thing, we're like, "What are you doing here? What would you say you do here?" Like, you can still knock them out. There is like a small window. And one thing with stealth games I find is, because some people, I've talked about this a lot when we did our Thief playthrough, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm not good at stealth games." They do require a lot of patience. But I feel like stealth games, you need to experiment early on in the game and find out what you can get away with and what you can't. Because you'll notice a lot of these times when I'm knocking these guards out, I'll run up on them and hit them. Because I know from testing, I know that I have enough time on these types of floors, these tier 1 and 2 tier floors, that by the time they hear me, I can knock them out. I have enough time. I also know that on a tier, like 4 or 5 floor, the ceramics, you can't do that. Unless you are very, very close to them, you can't do that. Unless, or I guess I should say you can't. The timing is very, very tight. Giggity. but with like wood and carpet, I've got a lot more room. Again, from experimentation, I know, you know, how loud I can be in a room that a guard in the next room over won't hear me. Because again, even if a door is closed and a guard is in a completely different room, if you just run across ceramic, they will hear that and come out. There's a key. These glasses, unfortunately, you can't take. They look gold plated, but I guess not. They're not that rich. But once you know, oh, I've got more time, because if you don't know that, if you just assume that, oh, I can't run because they'll hear me and I can't knock them out. If you don't try it out, you won't know that. And it's going to make knocking guards out harder, right? Because now I can cover a lot more room when I'm sprinting, but if I'm walking, I'm like just barely going faster than the guard. And that leads, you know, things to be open for other guards to come by, for them to hear you, for them to turn around. So you want to get them knocked out as fast as possible. I don't know how I missed this. This is fairly obvious. But if you look, here's another secret. Yeah, I was trying to like keep it there for folks to be like, hey, wait a minute. Is that a switch? It sure is. What did that open? Damn it. Not that. Ah, there it is. A little tiara. Little princess in here. Yeah, because I finished this mission last night, and I'm like, yeah, I think I got most of the treasures, and I missed like 300 gold. I'm like, what the fuck? I was pissed. Yeah, it's like the stealthy playthroughs are just fun, from the like the planning aspect and like the idea of like going through and nobody, you know, catching them off guard, and it's just satisfying too from like watching their patterns, learning their patterns, using the tools and the mechanics to take them out quietly. And you're usually like taking the, you know, one or two guards out at a time, right? So it's like slowly whittling down their forces that could catch you so that you can do what I'm doing where you run amok. Now, Ghost is a little different. Ghost, obviously, you still always have to deal with the guards being around. Ghost is more like you get that satisfaction because you've like learned the area, you've managed to like rob them blind despite having all these guards around. And like, you know, you imagine the next day the guards are being questioned, like, what the fuck, like, you know, what happened? Like, all this shit's missing. None of you guys saw anything. There's no signs anywhere. So that it's just really satisfying in that regard. You never found the mouse corpse, Jolinar? Ooh, even they're chasing and taking swings is possible. That I did not. Okay, so we've checked all of this. All right, let's try this real quick. This is going to be ugly because the throwing in this game. Oh wait, no, that's not it. It's down here. We can go outside too, but let's try this first. Outside is going to be interesting. This is going to be difficult to pull off.
Hello?
What? Oh, wait, no, I need to do quick save. Apparently he threw it with his left hand?
Smells like old meat. Who's there?
Your mama?
All right. I hear you. Come out in the open at once. Intruder!
Almost. But I need to do it. I need to be coming into the room as I do it, because it doesn't last very long, as you saw. Also, to be fair, we can also let him see us, but I kind of don't want him to. Ouch. Yeah, he wasn't looking at it, so it didn't trigger. I don't like throwing in this game. It just feels weird.
Thought I saw something. Who's there? Hey.
He didn't turn around. I was hoping he'd turn around. I could also throw something to get his attention.
Thought. Hey, who are you?
Wait, I didn't blind him? We're gonna get this now. Now I'm determined. I'm gonna do it right as he turns around.
Show yourself.
Not the most ideal. Yeah, when I was trying to make it land behind him, he would turn around. When I was trying to get it to land in front of him, he wouldn't turn around. So that's why I was like, oh, screw it. Sloppy? Yes, very sloppy. But those are just playing cards. It's a shame there's nothing else in here. I will show you a little trick, too, when it comes to the actual objective, getting the 2 people out. There's something that I read about that I want to show. It's not a big deal, but just something kind of amusing, sort of. The bonks? Yes, I do too. Oh, we want to go clear the outside. EverQuest 2. We actually played through EverQuest 2. Well, not played through it, but you know what I mean. Here's the front gate. I've said this a few times. EverQuest 2 and Star Wars Galaxies are the 2 MMOs that make me saddest. Those are the two MMOs that make me sad. I really like EverQuest 2, but like the combat is horrible. But I love like there was so much to do. Like you get like heritage stuff. There was a ton of races you could play as, which is big for me. A lot of different classes. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for this guard to wander by and then knock these guys out. This is a little tricky.
Hello? Hello? Where'd you come from?
God damn it. The fucking doors. Getting hung up on the doors.
Let me know what's going on. Never included anything.
Well, remember when you had XP... I hate these
What's
fucking...
that I see? Come on. What are you doing here?
What the hell? Why is this... I didn't have this much trouble before. I think we have to do it fast. Because these goddamn doors.
What was that? I've had enough.
Why am I having trouble with this? I did this like my first try last time.
Hello? Just me or
How did they even see me?
what was that? Just my imagination, I suppose. Don't think of... Hey, stop!
What the hell? Why is this... Unfortunately, also the other thing that sucks... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say the doors are like connected. You can't split them up, but that's not true, apparently.
Seeing things. Come out now. Whoever you are.
I think I'm overcomplicating it. Oop. Let's do this.
Oh, it's so wet around here. New pair of boots.
Son of a...
Can't ever find
What? Are you kidding me?
Hold it! I see you there.
I did this like so easy the first time.
Not again. What the hell?
Because he sees the body. Because I couldn't figure out what he was aggroing on. I think we need to get through here and get these fucking doors closed first.
Something there.
No, it's your mama. Shut up. There, fucking goddamn. All right, now we got to get their fat asses inside. Nope, I don't want to unlock the guard. Damn it. Use this key on the guard? No. What's wrong with you? Hurry up. No, fucking stop trying to use the guard key. Big heads. All right. So now... Now, dude man there is walking on a tier 4 tile. It's insanely loud. However, I found a way to deal with him. Again, we don't have to knock him out, but, you know.
Hello?
Apparently, unfortunately, they installed a fucking slip and slide. Now, we're not going to sneak up on him. At least, and again, maybe you could if you get the timing just right. We're going to do it an easier way. I'm staying far enough away that he can't hear my clip clops on this fucking thing.
Thought I saw something.
You didn't see shit. Shut the fuck up. All right. Now you'll notice here, there's a lot less room between the grass, which is tier 1. You didn't have to leave the grass. I leaned forward a little bit. Little shit. But yeah, EverQuest 2. I like that game. We actually on Saturdays we play a multiplayer game, and a lot of the times it's an MMO. Take your cheese and the plate. I'd take your tray if I could. But we play multiplayer games, and again, usually it's MMOs. And we've done EverQuest, EverQuest 2, ESO, Final Fantasy 14. And yeah, I liked EverQuest 2 a lot. But this is just the front. Okay, come on. There you go. We don't really have to do that, but I like to do it. More of an insult than anything. Get it and throw the corpse on them? I wish. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you pick the archetype, and then like you... Later on, you became your full class. But yeah, when that game came out, they actually did XP penalties. So if you were in a group, and one person died, instead of that one person who died getting the XP penalty, everybody got a penalty. This might be the stairs you're thinking of, Sarkron, or not. It's supposed to be. Hold on, I have my cheats up. It's stairs from the hall to the basement dining room. I don't know what the. Maybe it was the other stairs. Hold on. Let's go take a look real quick. if you like MMOs and you value being able to like have cool looking races and stuff, I mean the game's very old, so graphically it's, you know, not aged super well. But if you're into that, then I would say at least give it a try. So I mean this isn't really a dining room, it's a kitchen, but maybe the guy thought it was. Oh, I bet it's this thing. Or no. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ah, that's it. How do you get to it, though? Oh, you know what? Boxes. That's what the boxes are for. Oh, not over there. Oh, you're a sneaky. Sneaky dicky. I'd have never thought to look there. Jesus. 1990 physics. Let's go. God damn it. I would try to stack another box, but it's hard enough getting on one box, let alone two that are precariously stacked together. Jesus. Game, please. All right, I think we got them all. Hold on, actually, we can do this. It's my flares. Jesus. I don't see anything else up there. I know, we're on the same wavelength, Sarkran. Okay. I right-click spammed, I didn't get anything, so I'm gonna call that good. So that's all of the secrets, I believe. Yeah, I don't know why they needed 2 cat races. That was a bit silly. But they've got some really cool races. The Sarnak are awesome. The Ixar, Dark Elves. If you want to be I mean, there's 2 fairy races too. I don't know how necessary that was. And one of yes, I'm aware one of them's like evil race fairies, the other one's not, but I like how this room is the only one with a light switch. Oh, look at you trying to hide shit. I'm telling you, man, they like to hide, which I appreciate. I wish more games would do that kind of thing. I wish there were more stealth games, period, but this is a classic valuable model for Thief. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I guess like a vase, or I guess it's is it a vase? It's gonna be a vase. It would not be a very good cup. Wouldn't hold much of my fine wines. Use the guide for secrets. I'm not totally against it. I at least wanted to do it for this level. I'm pretty sure there's no guards up here. That's why I'm kind of just running around. Because I think we've taken enough time to get that ring. We're up to 1165 total of stuff stolen. But yeah, I'm not completely against it. What was that objective? Oh, that was the... Apparently the tiara counts as gems. Specifically. 1285? How much did I say? 1,000? And apparently there's a bug where you can't get all of it. There's like a stack of 20 gold that's behind a wall. And I definitely don't really care about getting every single thing. Like, this isn't going to be a completionist run, but I would like to kind of show the secrets. It's one of those things where part of me is like, I want to find them myself, right? Just because it's more fun to find them yourself. But at the same time, I want to, show the game off. But now that I have an idea what to look for, we'll probably find more of them. But yeah, I might do that. Maybe not like today, but what I might do for future streams is have it open, like look at it ahead of time and kind of know where they are. Oh, inventory, right. That makes... I forgot about that. 1285. Oh, nice. So we got it all. So I guess that bug has been fixed by the fan patch. I think that is everything. So... we can head out, give the signal. Hold up. As you can see, the physics were very realistic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that would be a thing too, knowing how much was ahead of time. But the thing is, if you miss loot, like if you miss secrets, depending on how big the level is, you might have to go back really far if it's like a more linear thing. Oh, right. Actually, you can open that door, by the way, with one of these keys. It's pointless because you can't talk to him or anything. Also, I heard from a friend, if you knock him out, you lose the mission. Heard that from a friend. I would personally never do that. So we can't just go in there and say, hey, go get her. He's like, no, use the whistle, dude. The whistle's like, that's everything revolves around you using the bird whistle. Wait, Ratanga used to be evil? Really? I didn't remember that. I liked Ratanga were cool too. There's just so many cool races. That's one thing I dislike about newer MMOs. I often feel like they don't, like the race choices are very limited. Here, I don't think you have to knock those guards out. I think if you just put that torch out, it's enough. It's so hard not to just brain him with this blackjack right now. He paid good coin for the whistle. He read it in like a novel. He's like, we're going to use this. I did steal their dinner too. I should let them have that. Where are all the help, by the way? Where are all the other on-site like servants and shit? That's kind of weird. The only other one was the one at the chef. Hold on.
Basso!
Shh, come with me.
Basso! Now watch when they leave. Again, this is super minor. Or not. I think I might have bugged them out. I think I bugged them out. Do you need the bird whistle? I didn't do this last time. Fine, have this smoke bomb. So the trick is, you're not supposed to get in here. Oh, they're about to fucking get the box. And by box, watch as he dies right in front of your eyes. You should have left when you had the chance. But yes, you can get inside of there. And when they leave, they'll lock the door behind them. But you can't get out because the door's locked. But that key that's in there, the only thing that key does is open her door. Which, of course, begs the question, how the hell is she locked in there and she can't get out when the key to her own door is in there? See, normally he blocks the door.
Basso!
Shh, come with me.
And they do it in such a way that it's hard to sneak in there. Oh, well, it didn't work. Anyway, we grabbed the key. But yes, they put the key in here so that if you did sneak past, you didn't get stuck in there. Because you would be soft locked. You wouldn't be able to get out. So obviously it makes no sense that her key would be in there. But you just look past that. It's fine. It's just something mildly amusing that I found interesting. Garrett's gonna steal your heart, but also steal all your jewels and your keys and your vases and your tiaras.
Shh, come with me.
I'm already here, idiot. Mission complete. See how we did. They must have fixed it. Yep, 285 and 285. An hour and 17 minutes for the tutorial. We could have easily beaten that like 30. But that's all right. We're not in a hurry. Back 6 out of 9. I don't think it counts as a pickpocket if you knock them out first. All right, not too bad. 3 out of 3 secrets.